They send them home a lot less, I think, on monitors. If they think that the child's going to grow out of it, they'll just keep them. And they'd only been in for 3 weeks, so for me, that's an eternity. Going home without your baby,
an eternity. Yes,
crazy. But for them, 3 weeks, we're not anywhere near your due date, so we're not worried about it. They don't even. If it comes up to the due date and they're still having those issues, then they start talking about monitoring. But both of them were out within 3 weeks. So, well, you talk to your husband, if you have one, hopefully. The first one, I think it was, I was graduating high school. I was in my senior year. I had actually dropped out and went back and got pregnant in the middle of my senior year and said, there's no way, after all of that, I'm going to not finish it out. So I finished out the senior year, and I wasn't living at home. So I'm going to school. I have to graduate. Had the baby, and I was working full time. Like 30 weeks. So I don't know that I had enough time to really let it sink in. It was get up, pump, do homework, go to school, or go to the hospital, drop off milk, go to school, stop off at the hospital on the way to work, pump, give them, because they can't breastfeed at that point. And, they told me the best thing for your baby was breast milk, so I did. They tell you, so that's what you do. And then I would go to work. I worked at McDonald's, and on breaks I'd finish my homework and then stop off at the hospital, pump, give them milk again, and go home. And when you're 19, you can do that kind of stuff. I don't know how I did it looking back, to be honest. I have no idea how maybe 6 hours of sleep a night for like 4 months. And I think the biggest support, obviously mom was very supportive, and the nurses, actually, they never once doubted that I could do it. So that was what really pushed me to get it done, because I think that if you have somebody that, you're a teenager, and you hear that enough, you kind of let it wear on you. And they were always very supportive, like, there's no reason why you can't do it. You can do this. You can do anything. And they would always wait, like, if there was a big moment, like a bath. That was, like, the coolest part. They actually took pictures. I found the pictures. I'll show you guys sometime. But this 1-month-old preemie had, like, rolled himself over to where the little hand, where you put your hands in the incubator, because he pooped, and it smelled so bad that they swear he was trying to get fresh air. Yeah, so they took a picture of it, and they put PU on it, and they waited. They're like, he smells to high heaven. We know you're going to be here in like half an hour, so we saved it for you. So I got to do the first bath. Whew, yeah, I still remember how bad that was.